Out of country.
So, Panay, Jamaica's quite a small country, right?
It is.
What's the population? Not exactly, just more or less.
2.7 million.
Okay, that's pretty small. Do you have a problem with people leaving, like for university or to get better jobs going to other countries?
Yes, a lot of people leave, but I don't know if it's so much a problem because Jamaicans have been migrating for decades now. A lot of people don't know that half of the Jamaican population actually lives outside of Jamaica.
Half?
Yes.
So that means there's like 5.4 million Jamaicans?
Yes.
And only half of them live in Jamaica?
Yes, possibly.
Where do they usually go?
Most Jamaicans that migrate go to America.
Because it's so close.
Yes. And because they have family members there, maybe. And other people go to Canada and the UK, for example.
Do you get a lot of immigration? Do you get many people moving to Jamaica to live from other places?
Recently, there's been an increase in that. People coming from other Caribbean islands.
Okay.
Especially with the situation, the economic situation in Haiti these days. A lot of Haitians actually come over to Jamaica to find work and, you know, just for a better life, really.
Is it very close?
It is very close. It is quite close.
How do they usually get to Jamaica?
By boat.
So...
Which is quite dangerous, but...
Yeah, you hear a lot in history in the last couple of decades of boat people, right? But you don't often hear about Haitian boat people. It's usually people getting in boats and trying to get to the States, right?
Yes. But I guess Jamaica's closer, so they go for Jamaica.
Yeah. What kind of jobs do people go for when they get to Jamaica?
Well, a lot of them end up working in bars and restaurants, and yeah, just jobs like that.
I guess there's a lot of tourists in Jamaica.
There are quite a lot of tourists.
So there must be a lot of jobs in the tourism industry.
Yes, always.
Brain drain.
In England, I don't think we have much of a problem with brain drain, but I think we have an internal problem, maybe. Like all of the best jobs, or at least the best paying jobs, seem to be in London. So like a lot of people have to move to London if they want to do the job they're interested in. And it just makes London really crowded and expensive because everybody has to live there, it seems.
Sounds like Kingston.
Really?
Yes.
Everybody moves to Kingston?
Everybody's moving from rural areas to Kingston.
What's the population of Kingston now, do you know?
I think it's about 500,000.
500,000. And was it much smaller before?
I think it was, because a lot of people lived out in the countryside because farming was very profitable, maybe some decades ago. But now that, you know, technology is changing everything, people want like office jobs and they want to earn more. So lots of people actually move into the city areas now.
Yeah, I think technology in the near future might actually help to stop that, because you can pretty much do most jobs online from anywhere. It's like, personally, I wouldn't want to live in London. I'd rather live somewhere a little more rural, more peaceful, cheaper, and be able to do my job online. So maybe that's something that'll change in the near future.
Hopefully.
Are you from Kingston?
I am.
Are you actually from the middle of Kingston? I remember you have a town with a really full name, right?
I'm not from the middle of Kingston. I'm from just outside city centre.
How far outside city centre?
8 miles from Kingston.
And what's the name of your hometown?
My hometown is called Bull Bay.
Bull Bay?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was called 8 miles from Kingston.
Sometimes they call it that.
Were you kidding me when you said that?
No, the bigger part of it is called Bull Bay, and then that's subdivided into 8 miles, 9 miles, 7 miles.
So place names outside Kingston are actually named after how far they are from Kingston?
Yes.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. I live 8 miles from Kingston. Where do you live? I live in 12 miles from London. That's a great name.
Or sometimes it's shortened to 8 miles.
Wow. like in Detroit. Maybe that's what it means in the movie.
How international are you?
Okay, Katie,
Yeah.
let's take an international test.
Oh, okay.
How international are you? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Okay, first, have you ever eaten Greek food?
Greek food. I've eaten, how do you say it, falafel?
Oh, is that Greek?
I think so.
Okay.
I've had that, but apart from that, I've never eaten Greek food.
Okay.
How about you?
Have you? I think I have. Well, I've eaten Greek yogurt. Does that count?
That counts.
That counts.
That counts.
Okay. Have you ever eaten Russian food?
What's Russian food?
I think like Russian food, like is it borscht? Borscht is like a soup, a cabbage soup.
I've never eaten Russian food.
Yeah, maybe I haven't eaten Russian food either. Okay, last one. Have you ever eaten Vietnamese food?
I see it written down. Is it pho?
Pho, the noodles?
Yeah, I've eaten pho before.
Yeah, I've been to Vietnam, so I've eaten Vietnamese food a lot. And pho, the noodles, is really good.
It's delicious.
I've had that too. Okay, now let's talk about languages.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever studied French?
I have. I've studied French for 5 years.
Ooh, can you still speak French?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, me too. I once studied French years ago, but I haven't spoken French in so long, I can't remember anything.
I can't remember anything either.
Yeah. Have you ever studied an Asian language?
I've studied Japanese.
Ooh, okay.
I can still speak it a little bit now. And I studied a little bit of Korean, but I don't speak Korean.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow, like I've studied Thai
Okay.
because I lived in Thailand for 5 years. And like you, I've studied Japanese, but my Japanese is terrible.
How about your Thai?
My Thai is okay. It's okay. I can talk a little bit. Okay, so have you ever met a Spanish person?
A Spanish person. Actually, I don't think I have.
Really?
I don't think I have met a Spanish person.
Oh, interesting. I've been to Spain, so I've met a few, and we have a Spanish teacher at my school.
Oh, maybe I have met a Spanish person then. Maybe. Maybe I've met a secret Spanish person.
Okay, have you met a Chinese person?
Oh, yes. I've met lots of Chinese people.
Okay. And have you met a Brazilian person?
I feel like if I say no, then I have. Probably. I've probably met a Brazilian person.
Yeah, I've met a few people from Brazil, so they're always very nice, very friendly people.
More international.
Okay, we'll talk about movies.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a German movie?
I haven't seen a German movie. I don't know. Have I?
Well, the thing is, in Hollywood, in America, all the famous actors are Canadian, so I think everybody's seen a Canadian movie.
I've definitely seen a Canadian actor.
Yeah, all actors in America are Canadian, it seems like.
I think so.
Okay, have you ever bought something from Italy?
From Italy, I have. I bought, not for me, but I bought my mother a bag from Italy one time.
Okay, what was the brand?
I have no idea. She asked me to buy a brand, and I bought it, but I don't know which one it was.
Okay. Have you bought something from Japan?
I've bought lots of things from Japan. I've lived in Japan for a few years, so I've bought all kinds of things from Japan.
Okay. And now we'll move on to countries.
Okay.
Have you ever been to France?
I have. Actually, I've been to France a couple of times. My high school has a house in Japan.
It's okay.
My high school has a house in France. So for our school trips, we would go to France every year.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. How about you? Have you been to France?
You know, I haven't really. I took a bus from England to Prague. So
Okay.
the bus drove through France, but it never stopped.
I see.
What other countries have you been to?
I've been to Germany. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to South Korea. And I've been to China.
Wow, you've been to a lot of places.
Yeah, how about you? What countries have you been to?
I've been to countries in Europe. I've been to Israel. I've been to Cambodia and Laos. I worked in Thailand. And I've been to Taiwan and Korea.
Wow. Which country did you like the best?
Oh boy, that's impossible. I will say this. I love Seoul. I love Seoul, Korea. It's a great city. Okay, anyway, thanks, Katie.
Thank you.